Alright folks, this video is all about selections, and we did selections right back earlier on. It was the first of the intermediate tutorials, but this video is focusing more on how to refine the edge, so to do a neater, more professional selection when you're taking part of an image, chopping it out and putting it somewhere else. So in this case I've got this kind of hamburger, I don't know, some sort of puppet hamburger thing. I was just doing random image searches here. And what we're going to do is try and select the hamburger but not the plate. So one of the options that probably work best here would be if we use the quick selection tool, just because it allows you to paint over the area that you want. So I'm going to go around there, select everything, and it seems to be doing a pretty good job so far. And there we go. So I probably just missed a little bit at the top there. Alright, so I think I've just about got the whole lot of the burger there. Missed a little bit over here. Okay, so I'm not going to worry too much that I've missed a little bit of the fake lettuce around the sides there, but if you really want to be specific with it and get everything, then that's going to be easier to zoom in and to make your brush size smaller so you can select smaller areas a little bit easier. Now, if I copy and paste that and stick it on another image, yeah, it might look alright, but one thing you can do is click on the Refine Edge button. And when you do that, the first thing it shows is what that actual object that you've copied, how it actually looks. So that's, I mean, it's not too bad, but if you look really closely, it looks a little bit fake around the edges here. To make that look a bit better, I might cancel out of here and just zoom in a little bit so you can see some of the detail. So now if I click Refine Edge, you can see a little bit better. It looks like someone's just got a pair of scissors and done a bit of a messy job cutting around the outside of a photo. Refine Edge allows you to smooth things and to feather it out a little bit, so it looks a little bit nicer when it gets pasted onto another image. So, start off with, I'm going to play around with the smooth. So if you pay attention to this area around here, as I ramp up the smooth, you can see that it does start to get it so it's not quite as chunky. So if I go back to nothing again, it's pretty chunky. If I smooth it out just a little bit, alright, it's just made it just that tiny bit neater. The other thing which is useful is the feather. Now feather, if you go to the extremes, it looks like a really bad kind of 1980s glamour shot type picture, where it's just gross, it just doesn't look very good and it won't work very well for most of the jobs you want to do. So if I ramp that down, so it's just a tiny bit, so you can either have nothing or just a tiny bit of feather, and sometimes that can allow it to blend a little bit better in with its background, but you do have to be careful with it, because if you do just the tiniest bit too much, it doesn't look real anymore and it looks like it has been blended too much. Photoshop is all about just using tiny amounts of some tools and techniques just to get it right. If you go over the top with anything, it looks bad. Now, things like the shift edge can be really handy as well, because if you've selected something and you want a little bit more or a little bit less, so I can drag it out this way and it will select a little bit more. I can drag it in and it'll select even less than what I had before. So it can be useful, especially if you've selected something that's got an outline around it, and maybe you want the outline, or maybe you have selected it and you don't want it anymore, then you can shift it in, which, especially for things like cartoons, if you're selecting something like that, that would be useful, because a lot of cartoons will have a black line around the outside. Now when you're happy with it, and you can play around with these different settings in here, Smart Radius can be really useful as well. Alright, so it's another one of those little modifiers of what you've got selected. You can play around, see what it does. If you click OK, it'll look like you've done nothing. It won't be apparent until you've actually copied it. So if I go Edit, Copy, I'll just go File, New. I won't paste this one onto a different picture at this stage. And if I go Edit, Paste, then there's my hamburger. And if I zoom in a little bit, you can see that it has got some of those edge modifications made to it. So I guess for your tutorial, not your tutorial, your portfolio, in order to prove that you can do this, the easiest way would be to get some sort of image, copy it, paste it without it having any of the refine edge done, and then also go back to the original image, refine the edge, copy it again, and then paste it back. So you've got the two examples where you can show, I guess, where you started from, what you produced without refining the edge, and what you produced with refining the edge. Because we're putting it into Prezi, it does mean that I can zoom in and see that a little bit better. But if you're a real high flyer of a student, then you probably would also have a zoomed in section to give a really clear example of the differences between a refine edge. And if you really want to show off, you could also say how you refined the edge, so what settings you changed and how much you changed them by. So that's it for me for this one. Yeah, don't forget to put it into your Prezi. Okay, see you later.